I knew it was something wrong with this celebrity news that been coming out ever since I seen people grandmothers get online making a bag, running their mouth with a bonnet on. They be cooking and doing the blog at the same time. It's a hustle. It ain't nothing but a money grab. And Jay-Z done figured out a loophole how to get out of this. He a one-trick pony. And that one trick is $2.5 billion. They working out the kinks, man. And if anybody at Rock Nation want to get at your boy, give me a platform. I'll put a stop to all this foolishness. Tony Busby had that girl go on NBC and say that Diddy and Jay-Z allegedly scraped her, but she a hillbilly with some cowboy boots on. One of his people. Seemed like one of his family members went up there trying to get the bag up out of Jay-Z. It wasn't even nobody of our culture at the VMAs backstage at a hip-hop concert. And she talking about she a Tim McGraw fan and all this BS. People was confused. Now they saying he working with Jaguar, right? That's why I'm here to let y'all know that Jay-Z about to be shutting down Diddy and Jaguar, right? And people surprised that he's shutting down Diddy, but the thing is, he got money. He still got his money. You ain't heard nothing about Jay-Z having to call for one red penny to anybody. Jay-Z's lawyers say rapper and Diddy relationship was purely professional, no closer association. And I believe that, because even back in the day, Rockefeller did what they did. They was working with Def Jam. Yeah, Puff was a good associate, especially when it comes to popularity. He was the most popular person in the game, so it was only right that they have a relationship with that man. And I ain't trying to defend Jay-Z, but hell, if y'all want to play games, we can play games. We can get straight to the facts. This man don't even have the demeanor to be at no freak-off party. I can't imagine Jay-Z getting butt naked in front of an audience. He barely get butt naked in front of Beyonce. I seen the pictures, man. The way he jumped in the pool was so damn awkward, Beyonce had to look the other way, and she was blushing. He ain't no drug addict. Y'all make it seem like Jay-Z play a guitar. We about to get into this news, man. Somebody got to tell the truth. I know y'all hate my guts out there, because you ain't got a lot of people on YouTube that'll keep it real with y'all. They got them dollar signs in their eyes, and me, I only got 55 viewers, but I sleep good at night knowing that I got some ramen noodles in the microwave. Let's go ahead and get into this news, man. Switch it all the way up. It's bootleg. Get it together. Get that one together too, man. Y'all hit that Cash App, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. The phone lines open. Y'all need to call in and answer the question. And the question is, are celebrity rumors going overboard? Look at her. She ain't got no business talking about no damn Jay-Z. I'm surprised she know who a Jay-Z is. And they got her all on the news. About to get her Diddy and Jay-Z paycheck. That ain't right. Jaguar Wright even working with these people. She went on the Piers Morgan show talking about Jay-Z and Diddy are monsters. We ain't never heard her talk like that. She was acting like when the bill collector called and your grandmama, your auntie, or whoever put on the white voice. She did a whole interview like that. Then came back to the ghetto podcast with her legs gapped open, smoking a cigarette with a fruit salad on the side. Just straight up disrespectful. Jaguar Wright claims Diddy and Jay-Z are both monsters. And I told her about that when she called into my show. I need to pull up that clip. And she really ain't had nothing to say. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop that this week because I still got it in the vaults. I straight called her ass out a couple of times, kissing them people's ass, and then want to throw her brothers under the bus. It was a part in the interview where she was talking real bad about a whole bunch of people, but then want to kiss Scott Storch's ass. I'm like, damn, Jag. You talk all this crap about your brothers, but you want to defend the other man against the brother man. And people got mad at me because I called it out. But it's all good, because Jay-Z about to handle a whole lot of business. I don't want to see nobody get sued, but that's what's about to happen, man. Lawsuits about to be hitting these YouTubers' heads. And by me talking the way I'm talking, I ain't worried about no lawsuit in 2025. Everything is alleged allegations, man. I ain't worried. Y'all could be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. Think I'm about to do a bid for your entertainment while your fat ass over there can't even hit the like button? I'll be damned. We about to get into this news, man. I hope y'all ready for it, because I'm going to give it to y'all the way they gave it to me. Uncut, no filters. Let's go ahead and do it. Y'all ready? And I got so much love for my members out there. I see y'all over there. All the people leaving comments, all the people that hit the like buttons and things. Y'all know I got love for y'all. Okay, we got to get into this. Listen at this, y'all.
This interview was incredibly risky. This case is now playing out in the media as opposed to in the courtroom. And the risk in any case is that anything that's said in an interview, in the media, no matter what the medium, it can come back into the courtroom and be used as fodder for cross-examination. So all of these inconsistencies, which clearly the plaintiff side wanted to get this narrative out in the public sphere, but those inconsistencies are going to be exploited when it comes time for trial, when it comes time for testimony.
Ooh, they gotta fess up. This the first time you ever seen them fess up that they did a brother wrong. This the first time they ever admitted to inconsistencies. It's plenty of inconsistencies in the Diddy story. Plenty of inconsistencies in the Cosby story, the R. Kelly story. Plenty of them. But when it comes to Jay-Z and the power that he have, the backing of Beyonce, she ain't let her man go out like that. They got kids together. A whole bunch of kids. That's going to make her look bad. Y'all don't think B working behind the scenes to shut this down? You see Tasha K real cold when it comes to this Jay-Z stuff, man. She ain't going in like she did R. Kelly. Her husband had to let her know, Tasha, we don't want to play them games. You might want to lay off of that. And that's what they doing, man. A lot of people backing away from it. And he got every right. They made a movie about his ass called Mufasa. You think that movie was about Blue Ivy? Hell no. The whole movie was about Jay-Z. And he was on the red carpet looking like Mufasa, man. He willing to devour for his family. Y'all gotta listen at this, man. Hold on, Reggie, open up the phone lines, bro. Hello, who this is here?
Hi, this is Val.
Hey, what's going on, Val?
Hey, I'm okay. How you doing?
Oh, man, we over here trying to figure it out. These celebrity gossip sites is going crazy. Everybody trying to grab a bag out of some celebrity gossip. It's slander, it's defamation, but people don't care. If you have a name and you're famous, people can capitalize off of talking bad about you. And my question is it going too far? Because if we take this into 2025, there's people out there that hate their 9 to 5, and they're going to say, hell, why am I working hard when I could just say something bad about Jay-Z?
Damn, it's definitely going too far. Enough is enough.
That's what I said.
You know our people, they never give up. There's no ending to it.
If there's money involved, remember when crack first hit the street? It was people that would never do nothing like that before until they seen the money. Like, damn, where you get them shoes? Where you get that jewelry? Where you get all this shit from? Where you get the car from? You did what? Oh, for real? Damn. They get to thinking about it. Next thing you know, they out there on the streets moving bricks and things. They got them dimes and them nicks. They out there bubbling and hustling on them corners and stuff because of the money.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it is, the money. Money talks.
Yeah, they don't care who they hurt, who they offend. But, you know, this could be karma to Jay-Z because he rapped plenty of times. He sold drugs. He didn't give a damn of who it hurt. Who the victims was, who was smoking it or whatever. So it's the same thing in reverse with these blogs and stuff. They getting karma for the stuff they did out there. They was pushing shit on people that was harming them. Now people pushing shit on them that's harming them.
Yep. It's a reaction behind everything we do. Some people just don't know. I'm glad I caught you. I've been trying to catch you for the longest, for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, man, we so glad you're on the phone. That's why I'm going to just shut up and let you say everything you got to say, because I know you called in for a reason.
To see what you was talking about.
Well, everybody, you know, people listening to the stream, you know, people don't call to see what I'm talking about. People listen to see what I'm talking about. But since you called, I figure you had something to say. That's why I'm going to shut up and let you spill it.
Oh, it seems like to me you don't spilled everything. Ain't nothing to be spilled. Because you was hitting it right on the point.
So you called exactly for what now?
To hear what you was talking about.
But the
I
thing
don't think
is,
people do.
if you listening to the stream, unless you can hear through your mouth or something like, I don't know how that works. You know, maybe the phone got a hearing aid on it to where you can't hear the regular TV or the regular however people regularly hear the thing. You're gonna have to explain this to me because I figure if you call, and I ain't trying to be an ass about it. But the phone lines is open for people to voice their opinions. I'm voicing my opinion. That's why I'm doing the stream. But I figure if you call to voice your opinion, not to hear what I got to say, because you could have did that without calling. And I ain't trying to be a smart ass about it, but somebody make it make sense to me.
Well, like I said, you already said everything that I was gonna say.
But we want to hear you, even if I said it. Since you on the phone, we want to hear you say it. Even if it is what I just said, we want to hear the way you say it since you on the phone. Because I know you ain't called up here to waste people time and everything, man. You
No,
the
I ain't
first
do that. I
caller.
ain't got
We
time.
trying to show you the utmost respect. And that's what I'm going to do. I ain't going to disrespect you or make you feel uncomfortable or any type of way. That's why I'm going to shut up and let you say all you got to say because that's the reason why you called in. Am I correct or no?
Yes, you are correct.
Hey,
So
I'm
what I have
going to
to
shut
say,
up. Mm-hmm.
so what I have to say is that people,
Oh, funny bunny ass. Blocker. Blocker. Y'all see that little slick shit? She goofy and she lame. All gloves is off. You gets no respect. You gets no love. You disrespecting my 5-star presentation with your food. I don't come on here to play with y'all and be silly. How about you wash your drawers? That's first. Do that. And then call back. Maybe you would know what to say if you wasn't over there stinking. And I ain't trying to disrespect my callers, but y'all be damned if I let y'all disrespect me. Matter of fact, let me keep my composure, because I'm already not getting no views. And the last thing I need is to lose a subscriber or a caller. Let's just get back into the show. Lord have mercy, man. Like I was saying, my inner Jay-Z is coming out. Y'all witness me be like Mufasa, because I'm very protective over what I got going on. And they said that he the star of the movie, whether y'all know it or not. And people proud of him, they proud of his wife, they proud of their baby, they proud of everything they got going on. Even the people from the dominant society, like Dr. Umar Johnson would like to say, is backtracking, backpedaling. They admitting that they made an ass out of themselves when Sally Mae, whoever she was, from the Alabama, went up there talking about Diddy and Jay-Z took advantage of May. And they was just all up in her. Hey, man, allegations is allegations. But these type of allegations got people looking at the camera confused when they got to speak about this shit because they know it's coming from their community. They all mixed up. Got Jay-Z looking like Emmett Till in the situation. They know they wrong. And if they could sweep this all under the rug, they would. But people seen it, and now they got to explain it. Listen to this.
And so sitting down outside the courtroom is often a very, very risky decision to make. This is such a high profile case. And with every single legal filing, there's so much attention and scrutiny on not only the claims, but the response from the defendants. So everything is playing out very publicly. It's likely that the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, sat down and made a calculated risk, thinking that getting this narrative out, addressing these inconsistencies right at the very beginning before they're hoodwinked with them later was an appropriate path for this particular case with all of the attention.
That's why he working with Jaguar right now. They trying to come up with a play because he fucked up. And he like, Jag, I know you willing to work with somebody like me because that's what she do. And that's messed up, man. I love Jag, but the proof is in the pudding. She'll kiss their ass. She'll tear a brother down. She'll get rid of a brother man for the other man. You know what I'm saying? That's the game she playing. We seen her do it countless times, man. And it's cold. She figured they the ones with the money, but when Jay-Z start busting them shots, they ain't gonna do nothing but hold Jag in the way like they did before. That's what Piers Morgan did. He up there busting shots with Jag at Jay-Z. Jay-Z bust back, baka. He grabbed Jaguar Wright and put her in front of the bullets. while he run off to the country somewhere. Busby ain't gonna do nothing but do the same thing, man. This is sickening to me. Tony Busby, he said, I'm not working with Jaguar, Wright, and Jay-Z lawsuit. So they sneaky. They some sneaky dogs. They working against Jay-Z together. He don't lie once, now he lying again. Tony Busby is denying claims he's working hand-in-hand with Jaguar Wright as part of his scrape lawsuit against Jay-Z. They call her out on YouTube saying that she said that Jay-Z scraped her back in the day. Now she coming out saying she ain't never said that because she don't want no lawsuit, but people already heard the audio. She talking about his AI. She said a lot of things is AI. Don't y'all know she called into my show and said the interview with Tasha K and her son was artificial intelligence? Her son did sound robotic, but I figure, hell, she must have was watching a lot of anime when she was pregnant with that boy. And no disrespect to her or her son. But that's what I thought was going on. Look at this, man. Tony Busby denying them claims that he working with Jaguar, right? Here's the deal. Jaguar posted a video on social media this week claiming she was contacted by Busby's law firm, which is representing Jane Doe, who is suing Jay-Z, as well as more than 100 people allegedly. So they reaching out to her for her services, man. Y'all got to listen at this.
I know that the attorneys were wanting to speak to you, but I don't think that they knew how to get in touch with you exactly, or they had tried to. And I was just telling your producer, we received an email that everything was encrypted. They didn't say who they were, but they left this phone number.
Oh.
And it was pretty informative and a little different than normal, and so I thought I would call, and I'm glad I did. So, would it be okay if one of our attorneys called you?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, because the truth is, everything that's happening to your firm has been happening to my life for the past 15 years because of the Carters.
She talking with a proper voice on, with a bonnet on. Y'all see that? Is she making pancakes or no? What the hell is this? She act like she on the phone with them bill collectors and things. She know how to act when she get around them people, man. She willing to play ball. They found their gal. It's embarrassing, man. Why she switch it up? Brothers, y'all can somebody, one of my brothers need to call in, man, because I ain't about to make an ass out of myself. But this is scary. Who can you trust? Your girl, your baby, your wifey, all that shit. Let the police come around. Let you act up when the police show up. You know how she gonna act when the police get there. She's gonna be like, my boyfriend is a monster. The same way Jaguar Wright said about Jay-Z and Diddy. The nerve of this woman. Jag, oh man, I wish she'd call back. I wish she'd call back. Oh my God. They calling her Miss Buttersworth in the comment section. Miss Butters Wright. She need to get with Patti LaBelle and do some pancakes or some shit with this bull. They need to hook her up, let her be the new Popeyes lady. Hell, they had Megan Thee Stallion do the Popeyes thing with that hottie sauce. Y'all remember that? I was disgusted with that. I wouldn't dare taste that STD juice. Look, she pouring that shit out like it's vaginal fluid or something like that. I wouldn't have, man, you think I was going to taste the hottie sauce? That's like burning them Erykah Badu booty pellet incense. Hell no. Put the hottie sauce all over the chick. You eat that shit, you going to be a chicken head for the rest of your motherfucking life, man. As soon as you take a bite, you're going to be a chicken head. They need to bring it back. You're going to have an instant attitude after you eat the hottie sauce. You're going to get fired from your job and everything. You're going to be a single motherfucker with that hottie sauce. But that's Negro here, no there. We got other stuff we got to get into. I'm all over the place. I do apologize. Okay, back to Jag. Listen at this. Matter of fact, run that back. Ain't nobody calling anyway. Run it all the way back. Listen.
I know that the attorneys were wanting to speak to you, but I don't think that they knew how to get in touch with you exactly, or they had tried to. And I was just telling your producer, we received an email that everything was encrypted. They didn't say who they were, but they left this phone number.
Oh.
And it was pretty informative and a little different than normal, and so I thought I would call, and I'm glad I did. So, would it be okay if one of our attorneys called you?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, because the truth is, everything that's happening to your firm has been happening to my life for the past 15 years because of the Carters.
Oh my God, man. She want all that smoke. Hello. Who this is here? Hello? I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
We are somewhat familiar with everything that you've said. I know you've been online a long time.
Yes.
Talking about all of this.
Yes, trying to gain awareness.
Go ahead, ma'am. I'm
No,
sorry.
I said
Jag. Hello. Who this is here?
What's up, Sean? This is Aim Dog. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother? We over here trying to figure it out, man. They going way too far. People figuring out ways to pay their mortgages off of this celebrity news, just slandering, throwing brothers under the bus. Specifically brothers, man. It's a bag to be made to tear down a successful black man. How you feel about this?
I know all this scam and shit got to go, man. I mean, what's really going on? I was believing Jay-Z was guilty till they tell these girls coming up here admitting. Did you see the one about the girl who said she admitted that 3 guys had raped her, but she lied about it? I forgot who it was. It was a black woman. She admitted that she told a lie 20 years later. So, man, that's crazy, man.
That's what's going on out here. It's dangerous, man. You figure once you success, there's brothers out there dead broke right now. Like, damn, when I come up on some paper, I'm going to get me some chains. I'm going to get me some cars. I'm going to get me the crib, and I'm going to have all the hoes.
Right.
Not knowing that, hell, that's going to be your downfall.
Yeah, man. Would you think that's a new hustle now? That's how females want to get money now? That's manipulation.
You said what now?
Think that's the new hustle for the females?
No, I think it's just society, man. You really can't put it on the females like that. It's a loophole. It's a money grab. You know, the system make it easy for people to do. And if there's something easy, if there's an easy way to get some cash, people gonna take it. You know, so I don't even think it's really personal. A lot of times it's just, you know, money talks. Okay. The system make it so where brothers really don't have no defense. That's why you got me on YouTube. I'm my brother's keeper, man. And somebody got to do it. I get a lot of hate for it, but hell, somebody got to do it. Everybody online, you know, going along with the narrative. And I know you're not supposed to go against the grain, but hell, enough is enough. Yeah, and the reason why I feel like I can go ahead and be the voice of reason is because I know for a fact that I'm the one that started all this bullshit.
Right. That's why you always ask, do you believe? That's the main question.
Yeah, man. When I started doing the YouTube thing, I figured it was entertaining to say some outlandish shit about somebody that you know ain't true. It's a possibility that it's true. It might be true, but, you know, it was all in fun and games. But now people taking the shit literally. And it's like, damn, you can't even joke with people because they might take it seriously.
So you say Jay-Z might sue Jaguar and Diddy. Why you say that? I see the topic said that.
Well, he got to save his ass. His association with Diddy is obviously a problem for him. Jaguar Wright out here in these streets with her name all in his mouth. And it was cool when she was running her mouth on her own, when she'd go on the street stars or the black YouTube platforms. He figured, hell, that's what people gonna do. They gonna run their mouth. You know, brothers and sisters, that's all they can really do is talk. It ain't like it's gonna hurt his pockets. But when she linked up with Piers Morgan, that's when he jumped out the window like, oh, she crossing over with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then now she working with Busby. She got the law firms calling her. She about to cross over into the mainstream with the bullshit. Like I said, they about to make her Miss Buttersworth going against brothers.
But she said she's trying to sue Busby. So what's going on?
Man, they all over the place with this stuff, man. We want to know how you feel about it, man. Do you feel like these celebrity blogs and things going overboard?
Yeah, it is. I think I'm getting too damn involved with it myself. I'm trying to get away from it. But, you know, it's entertainment. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, we all on it. We all on it. It's, you know, it's really no other form of entertainment to really be into like that. Sports is trash. I'm sorry, but sports is garbage. It ain't what it used to be, man.
Man, they're setting up the Super Bowl and everything, man. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's just a shit show. Basketball, football, you name it. It's just it just ain't got that same feel to it like it once had, man. Cause you had brothers out there. If they a football guy, that's their thing. Football all day, college football. You had a bunch of men out there that's football heads, but now you got females out here that's football heads. Matter of fact, not that long ago, I was invited to go to a what you call them when the ladies go in there and get their toes and stuff done. They go to the nail polish or whatever. You sit your feet in the water and stuff. And I was like,
beauty,
you know, yeah,
beauty parlor, manicure and pedicure.
yeah, the manicure and stuff like that. And they was like, you know, it ain't that bad. It's men that be in there. It ain't even no big deal. You're gonna get your feet done, sit back, relax. So I'm like, man, I think about it. So I walked in there. And it was a whole bunch of women. It was stinking there too. And there was a whole bunch of women in there. They sitting there. Everybody looked over at me like, like what he about to do? I said, oh hell, ain't no way I'm about to put my feet in the soaky water, man. I refused. I said, hell, they would have had to drag me in there kicking and screaming. I ain't gonna do it, man.
Right. And I wouldn't feel right doing that either, man. Like, kidding me?
But some brothers, they'll sit right next to somebody, auntie and their grandmama and their little cousin down at the end and put his feet in the water and, you know, I feel like, you know, women do their thing and men should be able to do their things. But now it's so messed up to where, you know, you got brothers out here watching Love and Hip Hop in the barbershop.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
What you got to say about it?
What you talking about the barbershop and the feminine thing and all that?
About anything, man. You call, we figure you had something. We listening I done did my talking. You called in to talk. I'ma shut up and let you say what you called in to say.
Do you think, let me say, I'm not taking nobody's side. Do you think anything Jaguar Wright said is true? I mean, everything can't be a lie, right?
You know, the truth is that Jaguar Wright was a part of an industry that she ain't a part of no more.
Yeah.
That's the truth of the matter, man. That's like somebody talking bad about the stripping industry, but we know for a fact you used to shake your ass for dollars. Like how you ain't no better. How you gonna talk about a stripper that's making it, but you was a stripper, but people really wasn't throwing them dollars at you like that? What, you mad because them other strippers got more body? You mad because they like shit? You tried it. You was a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
So you think
that's like a
envy Hollywood? You think she envy the people or something like that?
Man, I asked her a question when she called in, and she completely ignored it. You know, I said, when you got a third eye, meaning that you see things that other people don't see because you're up there. That's like if you on the cliff or if you on the mountaintop or even when you in the airplane. For the people that been on the plane and sat in the window to where you can look down, you see things a whole lot differently when you in that plane. You think your city is just this huge thing, but when you looking out that plane, you see them little car lights, you see the little street, you can see the whole neighborhood. You be like, that's so-and-so street, that's so-and-so street. Like, damn, I can see everything from up here. So seeing that she was up there with Jay-Z and all these celebrities, of course she have a different perspective. She's seen things that the public, we didn't see down here because she was up here. But I asked her, Ain't it in your best interest to keep that third eye closed? You know, they say the man in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. So it's either she's manipulating people with the wisdom that she do have, or I mean, it ain't no or. Cause her eye, she definitely seen some things, but
Right.
to be why would she even want to share these things with the common man? For what? For what gain?
But see, she could only speak on the things that happened when she was in the industry. That what gets me. How can you speak on that shit now? You're not even involved in it anymore, you know?
That's like them people that be matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. And this might, people gonna get a little spooked when I do this, but for my real ones, y'all know what it is. That's like, no, what's his name? Let me pull this up. Was it William? Hold on, I think it was. Okay, I'm gonna type in the whole thing. Okay, that's like Bill Cooper. Behold the pale white horse, William Cooper, the rise of conspiracy and the fall of the trust in man. This man said he was working for Area 51. He said that he seen some things that he was in the Navy or whatever. He seen some things that the common people wouldn't see and all this shit. He's talking about UFOs coming up out the ocean, all this shit that could possibly be true. But why, oh why, would he risk spilling this top secret information to the public unless he was trying to get some money out the damn thing? It's money. It books, lectures, merchandise. You become an icon by speaking on things that the common person can't say, rather if it's true or not, because we wasn't there. We wasn't in no secret bunker in Area 51. We ain't never been on no military base or nothing like that. He might be telling the truth, but for me and you, we don't know. We would just have to take his word for it. But the only way to get his word for it is if we pay for it.
Right. There you go.
It's money, man. People say things to get a back. If it wasn't no money involved, they wouldn't open their damn mouth. If they figure out a way to capitalize off of something, then hell yeah, they're gonna capitalize. It might be true, but at the end of the day,
they playing a dangerous game too. A lot of people came up missing for saying things, you know.
And it's not so much of what they're saying; it's spreading,
Yeah.
false information, because people become radicals off of that. These people that follow him, it'll drive somebody insane when they believe, like Stevie Wonder said, when you believe things you don't understand, it'll hurt you. That's superstition. That's what. Yeah, you suffer behind that. These conspiracies and stuff, you can't lay that on people that was raised that don't know nothing about it, because people are very what's the word for it? Like how children are very impressionable. People are very impressionable, man. That's like with the Afrocentric movement or the Hotep movement, the Afrocentricity.
Would you say naive? Would you say they're naive? It's a better word.
Everybody looking for something to believe in, because a lot of times people don't believe in themselves, so they're looking for something outside of themselves to believe in, to give their life some purpose. And people provide. It's like selling drugs, man. People looking for a fix. People looking for a way to escape their reality by going into another going into Jay-Z's possible reality. People personal lives, man. They take it personal. Diddy had a freak off. Now people mad at the fact that Diddy was freaking off, and they wasn't even there.
I mean, it ain't no law being a freak. Last time I checked, it's not a crime being a freak. That's different.
Man, we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for freaks.
Right.
Your grandmama, not yours, but I'm just saying, people, your grandmama, your granddaddy, they had fetishes and shit.
Maybe. I don't know. Grandma might have been. I don't know what she was. I ain't never met her, but
Oh, rest in peace, man. But you know,
Yeah,
your mama, and not to be talking about your people, man. I'm just saying as an example. You
I
know,
know,
people.
Sean.
Yeah, we
Man.
human, man. People like what they like, man. I like big old thighs and hips.
That's me
My
too,
eyes
man.
pop out my head over some big hips and thighs, man. That's just me.
I'm a TNA man myself, man. I love TNA, man.
Me too. And you know, men really shouldn't be speaking about stuff like that, especially with other men, because it's a funny conversation. But we gotta let it be known that we all human beings. There's women out there, they like a man with some big ass arms. Or some shoulders. Some
Right.
women like a man's shoulders or whatever the case is. You know, it is what it is. Attraction is attraction.
Yep.
It ain't a crime. They say Diddy like a little bit of everything. Like Bobby Brown said, that's his prerogative.
Yeah. I do what I want to do.
Yup.
To an extent now, when we talk about rape and all that, then you're going too far. But other than that, you want to be a freak. Hey, you know.
Think about this, man. A celebrity doing anything criminal. How long can you pull that off? Everybody know who you are. People talk. You
That's why.
you couldn't even get away with doing something repeatedly before people catch on.
Sean, can I ask you something? How is all these celebrities gay? You think they have to be gay for pay? It's impossible for all these people to be gay, man.
Now you
I
being
think
zesty. I refuse, brother. That was zesty. And I understand you asking questions and stuff, but that was zesty. I ain't having zesty conversation with her. And this ain't no disrespect to you, bro, because
I
I
know,
appreciate your
Sean.
phone call. That was zesty.
I
It
know
was
how you
very
get down. I ain't paying you no mind, Sean. I've been watching you for a couple of years. I know how you get down. And I'm just
matter
asking
of
a
fact,
question.
I'm gonna quit being funny, man. What was the question again?
I said, are you how is all these celebrities, are they being gay because they have to, like it's some kind of Illuminati thing?
Man, the public put stuff on people that they want to put on people. After a while, people have to give the people what they want, man. Just like Young Thug putting on the dress and all these rappers doing all this stuff, because truthfully, that's what the people want. People, and it wasn't like that before. It didn't get zesty until Obama got in office.
That's what
That's
I
when
was
people,
like. Yeah, exactly. With the same-sex marriage thing and set it off. Yep.
yeah, people wasn't even considering or wondering or caring about a person's sexuality. That's why I said people like to personalize people's personal life. So what if they are? I mean, that's how you gonna feel any way about anybody's sexuality if you're not in the bedroom with them? So what if they are? People concerned about what other people got going on because they sensationalize shit. The public is zesty. It ain't the celebrities. The stars is a reflection of the people. And the people,
Okay.
it's sad to say, but the people are a reflection of the stars. But for the most part, if you got to give the people what they want, then if y'all want zesty, we gonna give y'all zesty. You seen what they did with Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
They gave the people what the hell they wanted. Like, hell, shit, that's what's selling. We gonna do it. They did it to the max. And me personally, I don't even think Lil Nas X even what they made him out to be. I think they just did it because it was trending so much and they made a bag off of it.
No, did you ever see him on the Breakfast Club? He didn't talk gay or act feminine or none of that.
You could look at him and tell that Lil Nas X look like if you tried to try him, he'll bust your shit.
Yeah, he said he get flamboyant when he entertained, but he'll bust your ass. I believe he will. Yeah.
They
I
made
said that.
they
I
they
said that
made
man
him.
not gay. I heard how he was talking. He ain't had no feminine ways. He
Mm-mm.
was straight up, man. That man not gay.
He did it for the money. For the
He did it.
money, man. He got
Yeah.
paid. They gave him a bag to do it. He came out with the Old Town Road cowboy stuff. But hell, Lady Gaga was the biggest star. When Lady Gaga came out, people was on it, man. If you want to do numbers, You want to be a superstar, you want to be a megastar, you got to go the Gaga route. And Lil Nas X, he went the Gaga. If you want to get, if your team, they even pulled the same thing with Lizzo. They had her out there on that shit too, because if that's what's pulling in the money, what y'all gonna do? Go against the money? What's the point in even being an entertainer? And that's like the rest of them. Hell, if that's where the money is, just like people doing celebrity blogs now, they dogging out Diddy, they talking bad about Jay-Z. It ain't nothing personal. That's where the money is. In the public, you really can't blame the celebrities because they the ones getting paid for it. Matter of fact, I'll put it to you like this. All of the entertainers that get work done, I'm talking about the strippers that get their bodies done, like Nicki Minaj, the celebrities that get their body done, it makes sense because that's how they make their money. They could file their ass on their taxes if they wanted to because that's the profession that they're in. But for the people that get this shit done and they not in that industry whatsoever and they working at Mickey D's with the dunk.
Right.
Yeah, man. They got a right if they want to be zesty, if they want to do all that, and that's how they make their money, that's a part of their career. But for the other people, the imitators that just follow suit because it's cool and it's trending and they not even capitalizing whatsoever, hey, they just influenced by the influencers, man. That's why people get paid for being influencers.
So you don't think they forced into it?
You just want to have zesty. You just want to have zesty conversations, man. I gave you what you wanted. You just gonna keep on going in and in on his ass. Out of all the things to talk, you over there, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. We appreciate you, man. And the next time we go live, make sure you call. I ain't about to be playing them zesty games with a grown man. That ain't what we doing on S.A.T. radio, man. We gonna holler at you next time. Real talk. Real talk. Take care, man. Take care. Lord have mercy, man. Men ain't men no more. And I ain't talking about him. I'm just saying in general. We live in some new times, man. And I figure you got to get with the program. I'm still trying to figure out what the program is. It would be easy to get with the program if we knew exactly what the program was. And people click off my video because they think I got a smart ass mouth. But somebody got to do it. Jaguar Wright waiting for them people to cut a check. She on the phone with the law firm. They trying to get her to participate, to go against Jay-Z. She ready to play ball. She think about getting her a Tesla truck. Can you blame her? If that's where the money at, she in the right place to get paid. You think she not gonna take the money? She playing a dangerous game. And I made this video to let y'all know that Jay-Z is willing to do whatever he got to do to cut the madness, man. Even if he got to disassociate himself from Diddy, so be it. Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, is setting the record straight on his client's relationship with Sean Diddy Combs. Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Combs. They knew each other. They knew each other professionally, man. They don't even know each other no more. Hello, who this is?
Oh, nice. Good as well.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you feeling? We need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
No problem. Yeah,
No
I'm
doubt,
just calling into the show. I just had to look at
Hey.
the PD, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, we all is. You called in. We want to hear everything you got to say, bro.
Yes, I just calling in concerning topical discussions dealing with these celebrities. At the end of the day, it's all bread and circus. It's like nothing but a form of distraction to keep us distracted from what's really going on in society. So we shouldn't get caught up in all that.
Yeah, man. But what do you think is really going on that they trying to distract us from?
Well, basically dealing with whether it's religious or politics and stuff like that. Just something to keep us it's like a form, like it's entertainment, and entertainment is a form of distraction. And so they use that to keep us. We'd be so caught up on that we won't even be thinking about the laws that they passing behind the scene that That's more bigger fish to fry, more important things that we need to be concerned about. But stuff like that. So that can have an effect on our life, instead of other run about somebody else's life and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's good. It's something talk about stuff like that. It's something to be entertained by, but not for us to get too caught up in it because it's all bread and circus. That you call it bread and circus, and just something like a form of distraction.
Historically, in our beautiful country, I mean, I love America, man. I would never rather be anywhere else, but historically, kicking a brother, putting the brother down or putting the brother on the front page or whatever the case was, historically have always been more important than anything going on. This will always been the big ticket. This will draw a bigger crowd than any motherfucking thing. That's where the Ringling Brothers and all that stuff come from, man. It's a big ticket. A brother getting dragged through hell. I mean, they actually had displays of being. I mean, I don't even want to go down the dark history, but we settled. This is ingrained. This is our culture. This is our history. So this is the norm for people. People find comfort in seeing a brother get dragged through the ringer, man. And they millionaires too. It just sweeten the deal. A billionaire. Oh, this gonna be a delicious treat for the American public, man. That's all that's going on. And you got Jaguar Wright running. They got her as the front runner, cracking the whip.
Exactly. And then hey, you notice something else too. It's funny how they bringing up these two in the media, but they're not bringing up the others. They not the only two. You know what I'm saying? But they just putting them in the media right now because it's like a form of, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it or not, it's called a humiliation ritual. So every celebrity go through it every once in a while as a way of punish them or something like that. Maybe because one time P. Diddy and Jay-Z and all the billionaires, what's it called, the billionaires on paper, by the way. But that means that's not how much they work for society, and that's not how much they work for themselves. That's not themselves. But nevertheless, they were talking about anytime where the people try to come together for the better and start work on the God in Christ, start talking about how we make coming along and how we prosper and all that. They don't like to hear that. They just want you to just take your, gifts and then do what's called be a good boy. Or like that. So like that, then, and don't never try to say anything, put any type of information out there that will inform our people, that cause our people to think and wake up. Anytime we do that, that's when we're considered marked. So that's why they're like a way of trying to spank us and get, I don't get too big for your britches now. So
yeah, and I hear exactly what you're saying, and you telling the truth, bro. But to a certain extent, like I could say all that I want to say about American history with black men, blah blah blah. But to a certain extent, they deserve every last bit of the shit they getting because the way they portrayed themselves in the media, the way they represented us. It wasn't right, man. They made it hard. You talk about, they always want to make it hard for a black man. They want to make it hard for a brother. Well, these brothers was the main ones making it hard for a brother. The way they put Puff Daddy in the family. No Way Out. Death Row Records. Rockefeller Records. We the mafioso rap.
Right.
We sell more dope than Pablo. We the ones committing all the murders in the neighborhood. We destroying our neighborhoods. We the hottest niggas on the block. It was all about self-destruction, man. They never did us no favors.
Right. It's like I see that interview of Prodigy one time. He's talking about how Jay-Z had sold his soul, to the devil and chose that and basically joined the side of the force of evil. And how he basically perpetuating the same sinful lifestyle and with the beast promotes. And so that's what they've done. So what they're going through now, that's all a part of the price of fame, though. See, this is common fame. So being that we Israelites, before the knowing the separation is like it's spiritual, keep the commandments of God through faith in Christ in order to be saved when He returns. And because I know how people use the term black, we think about it, we call ourselves black. Black is a color, Afro is a hairstyle. And so just think about the terms we use, man. These either might got us coming and going. A lot of people don't know that S.A.T from the north, and that's how confused it is. But it pays the spirit truth to read and study for ourselves, what I'm saying, not to get too caught up in it, but know what time it is too, what's going on. So
something like
that. But that's go ahead.
They glorified the gangster life, and you figure
Right.
we need more variety in our community. Okay, there's gangsters in every community. I mean, every community,
Right.
but they put an emphasis on gangsterism. They glorify this thing, so it really make us all suspect. You know, me and you, especially.
Right.
They had clothing, Sean John, Rockaway and stuff. So if they glorify, if they promoting the gangster life, and you figure, hell, I'm a fan, and you out on the block with some Rockaway on, shit, they making you a target.
Exactly. Exactly. And think about it too. You know, when a gangster rapper and a American gangster got in common, huh,
What's that?
they're both a glorified snitches. American gangster and the gangster rapper are both glorified snitches because that's basically all they do. They rap about stuff. See, the game really is to be sold, not to be told. So see, but what they doing? They telling all the secrets. Real gangsters do real time, and real gangsters move in silence. A lot of these folks like men at these crime, and they getting other folks to take their bid from them. If you understand, their job is to catch you. Your job is not to get caught. You get caught, you just take your lick. But you find out you taking plea deals and all this stuff like that. You real gangster. You stand on business. You know, on all 10. But a lot of these that's a fold when they get in that interrogation room. Just show you they just basically hyping us up for a bunch of stuff that they themselves want to do. So they basically what you call studio gangsters.
Not only that, but you probably never sold a drug or did a crime in your life, but for the simple fact you wearing their clothes, you got a Rockawell or a Sean John or whatever, you guilty by default. Why would they even put that on the public, man? What they was pushing was very detrimental to our community. So by them catching, you figure, hell, they catching it now, but they should have caught it a long time ago. I guess it is karma because it's easy to put out these allegations against them because they never portrayed themselves in a positive light. So when you hear a rumor about Jay-Z doing something terrible, it's like, shit, it don't sound far-fetched. I heard him say worse in the rap song.
Exactly. What that goes to show you, though, was written in Ecclesiastes 12:14 say that was done in God to bring all things into judgment, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So what they done in the dark is not being brought to the light, and that's why it's also really say do not envy the ways. Do not envy the oppressor, nor choose not his ways. And that's what these wicked Israelites, those I see that sold out, they want to be like Esau, basically so-called white man, so to speak. They want to have their cake and eat it too, have heaven on earth, instead of just just doing what's necessary need for us to do in order to basically humble themselves until that time comes. So then also say, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what should be his end. So that goes for us, wicked Israelites, Israelites that look at the other Israelites and they're sold out and trying to be like the oppressor in these other nations and want to mimic that, pattern our lives after them and saying, don't envy them, don't want to be like them because you don't know what business is. Because you look at people like, for example, Big Meat. We look at him had all the cars, glory, jewelry, and all that stuff. And then look what his end would be. Now we like P. Diddy, though, that might look up to P. Diddy among us. Look what his end is. So see that just all lessons getting in there for us to know. To be aware of these things so we know how to pass that ahead of time, be ready on time and test to come when we caught out there like that. So that's something giving us something to think about, man. So our people want to live on heaven now. We understand we in America is a corporation. And basically for us, it's like a form of like prison. Basically, we come on here to serve out our punishment until Christ returns and redeem us from captivity. And then that's when our heaven is that which is not the kingdom to come, which is not yet is everlasting. So they in their heaven now, so they get that glory now. So in order for us to live heaven on earth, we got to make a pact. We got to sell out to do so. But I'd rather just suffer now temporary, and when they're permanent, I may be able to be satisfied for all ages of eternity. So, but our people they want that fast life. They want to live it up and put that poison out there. And they get paid big money to do that too now, like you was talking about. That they promote that stuff.
Well,
they get paid to do that.
This is the thing about it, man.
Go ahead.
This is why Jay-Z was. I'm gonna explain to y'all why Jay-Z was able to make it to $2.5 billion. I'm gonna explain to y'all why he's basically invincible. Because he never lied about who he is. You could say, oh, he's a bad man, he's wicked, he's the devil. He never said he wasn't. He got a song called The Evils. Now,
The
y'all listen
evil.
to
Yeah.
these lyrics, man. He said,
Mm-hmm.
9 to 5 is how you survive. No, what he said, 9 to 5s. No, he said, whoever said illegal was the easy way out couldn't understand the
Mm-hmm.
mechanics and the workings of the underworld, granted. Basically
Mm-hmm.
saying that, you know, you think it's easy for them to sell drugs and to do these things, do these illegal things. You think that it's just easy money, but y'all don't understand the workings of the underworld. Like it's a whole nother, it's a deeper, it's a darker element to this. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
he's evil.
More,
Basically, he's
right.
wicked. Like
More, right.
they
More,
live a wicked life. He said, 9 to 5 is how you survive. He said, I ain't trying to
right.
survive. I'm trying to live it to the
Right.
limit and love it a lot.
Right.
He said, life's
Right.
ills poison my body. I used to say F Mike skills. I never prayed to God. I prayed to Gotti.
Mm.
He said, that's
Mm.
right. It's wicked. That's life. I live it. He live a
Mm-hmm.
wicked life.
Uh-huh.
He said, I ain't
Right.
asking for forgiveness for my sins. Ends. I break
Mm-hmm.
bread with the late heads
Mm-hmm.
picking their brains for angles on all the evil that the game will do. It get dangerous.
Right.
Money and power is
Mm-hmm.
changing us. Now we are lethal, infected with DE. They infect. He's possessed. He's demon possessed. He letting you
Right.
know that he's
Right.
ain't nothing
It's not,
about
that's not
him
you.
is clean. He's a wicked,
No.
and people respect him for that because he telling y'all how he
Mm-hmm.
able to be. He never he gave
Hey.
it to you in vivid detail, so you can't point the finger
Hey.
at Jay-Z and say, "Oh, there's something." People want to say, have a conspiracy about somebody that blatantly told you exactly who and what he is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hey, another thing too, you know, is about these celebrities. You notice a lot of them can't sleep with the lights off. They talk like they say that when they look in the mirror they have to sleep with the lights on. So there's some like they afraid to look in the mirror because they see demons. So that's actually a demon, an evil spirit speaking through him. You're like, how they make up all them books? You know, a lot of them, like Wayne said it as well. Say he don't even write his lyrics. Jay-Z, if I'm not mistaken, another that say he don't write his lyrics. He just come off the top with it. That they demon possessed, man. They speak, that be an evil spirit speaking through them. Because once you sell your soul like that and have saying that you're not even you no more. They just basically puppets. They gotta be told what to do, what to dress like, how to think, talk, speak, and
But
act.
the difference
That's
is
not the life, man.
the difference is they know the forces that's controlling them. Everybody got forces controlling them, but the problem with the majority, the masses, is they don't even have a clue. Just like
No, they.
diabetics, man, they know the sugar killing them, but they got that voice in their head. Get another candy bar. Get another joint, get another cookie. It ain't gonna hurt. Get some more. They got them that's if anything is a devil or a demon, them sugar demons,
Yeah.
the way people's
Spirit.
diets, the way people eat is wicked, man.
Right,
We
right.
all
And people
infected.
stay out that part. Right, right.
Yeah, we all
Exactly.
infected, but the reason why they're able to be successful is because first of all, they acknowledge that they have a problem, and a lot of people just say, "Hell, I'm just gonna roll with the problem." They form a relationship with the issues with the wickedness that they have. Like DMX got the song called Damien. He basically
Oh,
he
yep.
basically telling people,
Yeah.
yeah, he got a voice, he got something that's directing and guiding him.
Hey,
He has a relationship with a
right.
darker force, and it actually led him to stardom
Right.
and fame.
Right. Hey, that song that you just mentioned by DMX, you know, Snoop Dogg got one too called Murder with Casey Gavin. Those two songs right there, if you listen to them, they tell you in that song, reveal to you in the lyrics of their song how they sold their soul. So that's it. You listen to that song, Damien, that's name is evil. So it is, very dark and sinister. But hey, it's a lot to good something worth thinking about, man. So yeah,
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 that's real, man.
I like watching. Check you out every now and then. I'm spiritual. I post in the comments. So basically just for in the sense here, like watching, listen. I just post edifying comments in there, stuff like that. Not trolling or anything, but I post the comments in there so that people some that edify people and stuff like that. Not to get too caught up out there and know we in the world, but not to be of the world. So yeah, I
Yeah,
just thought
man.
I'd see your number here. I just thought I'd give you a call.
Oh man, we appreciate you, brother. Don't be no stranger neither, because it's always good to have conversation. That's something that we need to start having more. Real conversations instead of lollygagging and fooling each other all damn day for $1. We appreciate you, brother. Real talk. The next time I go live, make sure you call back, because you appreciate it like Tupac's mama. We gonna holler at you soon, brother. You be good. Take care now. All right, be good, brother. Real talk. Man, shout out to him. This hard work, man. Because I know people would rather be hearing something else. But that's my job, man. That's my mission in life, to have these conversations with not just my people, but people abroad. Hold on, man. He said we used to fight for building blocks. Now we fight for blocks with buildings that make a killing. The closest of friends when we first started, but grew apart as the money grew and soon grew black-hearted. Thinking back when we first learned to use rubbers, he never learned, so in turn, I'm kidnapping his baby mother. My hand around her collar. It's wickedness, wickedness. Hello, who this is?
John, you know what?
What's going on?
It's real hard to pay attention to these serious topics, and you sitting yourself on these computer screens and phone screens looking at him. All right, goodbye.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Did she really call up? She and her feelings about me? Oh, man, she need to call back and quit playing these games. Matter of fact, call back. I ain't done with you. It's some more stuff we need to talk about, man. Because I'm over here in my feelings. Quit spraying on all that cologne. Man, I spray on as much cologne as I want to, especially if we getting calls like that. Maybe she could smell me through the screen. Somebody tell her to call back. Matter of fact, I got her number. I'm about to end this stream and call her back. Get on my creep shit before I go to sleep. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Jaguar, Wright, you playing a dangerous game. It ain't gonna end well. Cat Williams came out and said 2024 gonna be about the year of exposure. I'm here to let y'all know it. Mark my words. 2025 gonna be the year of shutting down exposures. They about to shut this whole industry that people building, thinking this is the new wave. This is how we all gonna get rich. You got YouTubers having meeting, bloggers, podcasters, think about how they could slander the next big celebrity. They about to, it's gonna be game over. I'm ahead of the curve. I'm the next up. Y'all be like, damn, this man ain't getting no views. Why they just lining me up, man? Because once all this shit shut down, it's going to be too late for them to backtrack and take back all of the statements and allegations. They already screaming allegedly on all their videos. Allegedly ain't going to do it no more. People really going to have to just pump the brakes and find something else to talk about. It's going to be people out here debunking the allegations, because that's going to be the only legal way to do it. The shit people doing on YouTube is illegal, but they acting like it ain't illegal until they put it in fine print that what you doing is illegal. By you spreading these rumors and these allegations, I mean, get it while the getting is good, but that buck is going to stop because you got billionaires in the mix that's about to put a stop to all this madness. And Busby, this lawyer, he trying to rake in as much cash as he can before this shit hit the fan, man. And he wanted to bring Jaguar Wright along for the ride, so when the bus do stop, he could throw her ass off and keep on moving. When Jag get exposed, when these celebrities, they already working on it. Matter of fact, y'all need to listen at this real quick. Listen.
Look. Jag's getting a few coins, and it's like, that's going to put it back to square one. Like when Jay comes, you're going to be owing. Like, who wants to go through all that? She's going to have to get a lawyer. She don't want to go through that. She know Jag's been in the industry long enough to know that lawsuits are pain. If you lose them, you're So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm sure she's like, you know, it was all good a week ago.
Ooh, see, they already lying. I told y'all they already lying in this. Law is law. They already lining it up. That's what's happening in 2025. Your favorite blogger, your favorite YouTuber, your favorite celebrity slanderer is going to be catching all types of hell. My sister Tasha K, man, Cardi B done found out where she hiding the money. Did y'all hear about that? Cardi B found out. Hold on, y'all need to see this. And I ain't trying to be messy or whatever, but it's cold out here. Cardi B said Tasha K's hiding money in the offshore account. She's not bankrupt. They done found the money. And she told, I'm broke. I ain't got $1. I'm broke. I'm just as broke as the next person. I ain't got no money. Cardi B done found the bag. And she want it. Cardi B wants the millions Tasha K owes her. And she's not buying the blogger's claims that she flat out broke. And now she's offering the judge evidence. Tasha stashed your money to avoid paying up. So it ain't nowhere to run. It ain't nowhere to hide. Cardi B's attorney filed docs in Florida bankruptcy court, calling out Tasha K over the $3.4 million she still owes the rapper for losing the defamation case in 2004. Tasha declared bankruptcy, saying she didn't have assets to cover that judgment. But Cardi's telling the court that she's simply BS. So is it worth it? I don't think so. Y'all call me a puppet, a Jay-Z puppet, or whatever. I don't give a damn. While you over there stinking, watching YouTube all day, I ain't about to be sitting in no courtroom for nobody. All y'all gonna do is find another YouTuber. If they shut, God forbid, I don't want to see nothing happen to beautiful Tasha K. But if they decided they wanted to do without her, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but find somebody else. It ain't no loyalty. People ain't gonna pull their resources together to make sure Tasha K good. Ain't no love out here for real. People just gonna be shaking their head. It's people that watch Tasha K videos all day and be like, she ain't shit for saying what she said about Cardi B. Like, yeah, I watch her videos, but she dead ass wrong. They'll hit the like button, join the channel, do all of that, and still be criticizing this one, watching her fall, man. Ain't no love. But I want to see her win. But that's Negro here, no there. The phone line's open. Y'all need to call in and let me know how y'all feel about this. About to give y'all this news, and then we gonna keep it rolling. Y'all need to listen to what this man had to say about Jaguar, Wright, because the shit coming, it's about to hit the fan. It's gonna be all over y'all face, and some of y'all gonna have y'all mouth open. It's gonna be all over y'all teeth. Listen at this, man.
How you feel about Jaguar Wright lately?
Man, Jag's backpedaling. It looked like she backpedaling. It looked like, Jags, it looked like, Jay got some big ass expensive lawyers. And believe me, one thing about people don't know about lawsuits are expensive, You got to it's a lot of paperwork. Jay just opened up the checkbook and was like, go get her. And now she's backpedaling. She's saying now that that Jay didn't do these things to her. When she's on she's on y'all show saying that Jay did some shit to her. So once you start talking like Sue, Sue.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's back to my hitter's question.
Not Sue Woo, Sue, just Sue.
You don't think think about Jag. I don't think she's worried about getting sued.
Oh no, I do.
You think so?
I do. Yeah, because Jag's getting a few coins, and it's like that's gonna put it back to square one. Like when Jay comes, you're gonna be owing. Like who wants to go through all that? She's gonna have to get a lawyer. She don't want to go through that. Jag's been in the industry long enough to know that lawsuits are pain. If you lose them, you're so you know what I'm saying. At this point, I'm sure she's like, it was all good a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just seen her on I seen her on interview and saying that it was, she didn't say these things, and people are saying these things because they know that Jay's gonna sue her. Like it's too late for all that. People got to be held responsible about the shit they say on the internet. Give a fuck who you are. Like if you're gonna say some shit, say some facts and be able to back it up and be able to say some shit without being sued for defamation of character.
Facts. There's an interview with Ali. So right?
Yeah. Well, Ali Zoe.
Yeah. And he talks about basically y'all. I think he said y'all were in the club or something like that, and he had to talk you down about don't go at Eminem, do not release the tape.
Yeah.
Right. Is there any truth to that? Or
Yeah. You know, I was in Miami, so you know, I fuck with Chip. Shout out to Chip, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Zoe Pound, Red Eyes Happy, you know what I'm saying? All my guys over there, you know what I mean? T-Way. I mean, listen, one thing people don't realize, right? And then of course, shout out and free Mac Zoe. One thing people don't realize, like the Zoe Pound got so much influence in Miami.
Okay. Well, he basically said what he had to say about Jaguar, right? Them lawsuits ain't no fun. Jay-Z got too much money. He got some high-powered lawyers. That's some wizards, some psychics with this shit, man. They can cross you up, slip you up. They got the forensic kit for Jag. They investigating her right now. They scrubbing through all her dirty laundry. They on her ass. They calculating this shit. They mathematicians with this thing. It's a scary game. When you got that eye on you, they got the spotlight, the high beam on Jag. They got the helicopter lights. No matter where she go, they watching her. Her whole history. Who gonna flip for a bag? She got disgruntled kids, disgruntled family members that's willing to give her whole testimony. Her exposure is gonna be epic. And not to say that it's anything wrong with Jag or she just got some shit about her that's extremely bad, but if they put the spotlight on you, everything that we don't know or you may not want the public to know, the information can be got. And they could tweak it a little bit if they wanted to, but I don't even think they will really have to. If somebody put the spotlight on me, I'll probably shrivel up like a goddamn raisin. I'll probably be so devastated. Don't nobody want that type of attention. First of all, man. Because once they start digging, it's no telling. It may be things about you that you may be embarrassed about that you was never embarrassed about before until it hit the spotlight, man. People always want to go in these celebrities' closets to, go through their dirty laundry, but damn, all of us, ain't nobody perfect. And for Jag, the relationship she had, what she was doing in the music industry, how she fell out, how she got booted from the industry, man. And I know she willing to tell her testimony, but when you got lawyers involved, she probably did some criminal shit that nobody even spoke about. She talking about how she would bring girls back for the celebrities. She said that on my show. She said that she was the one bringing the girls back to the rappers, and she felt like shit because she knew what was going to happen to the girls. That's participating in date scrape. Man, I need to matter of fact, I'm going to do myself some justice, man. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up my own shit so y'all can hear it. She said she felt like garbage because she was the one bringing the girls back to the hotels at the shows. Y'all stay tuned. I'm about to get this together. The phone line's still open. Y'all can feel free to call. But until then, I'm about to get this thing together for y'all, man. Because she incriminated herself on plenty of occasions. Plenty. Right here on YouTube. Hold up. Let me see.
Many years ago.
Hold up.
It was a good time. We made excellent.
Hello. Who this is here?
Hey, man. This is Eric from Maryland. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother? We trying to figure it out. It's looking like these celebrity blogs is going overboard. How you feel about all this?
Man, I'm tell you, what you just saying about what happens when you get the spotlight on you, man. That I knew I would shrivel up and just completely crash, man, because I couldn't handle it. It's too much attention, man.
It is.
The question I wanted to ask you, the only question I wanted to ask you real quick, do you think Jag signed a non-disclosure agreement with Jay-Z?
I don't even know if that was a popular thing back since she was already in the inner circle. I don't even think it was necessary because they already had shit on her to where they wish she would try to flip some shit. And they've been holding out on Jag. They've been letting her slide, but they ain't about to let her slide no more, man. When you in that industry and you know people that know people, they got blackmail for years.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, cause she sure enough acting like it, like she realized she done went too far, like she backing off or something, you know. So
Man, it's a the system is changing, and it's all starting to change. Like it was good, like Benzino said, it was all good just a week ago, but Cat Williams when he did that Club Shay Shay, it was like the green light. You know what I'm saying? When he said what he said, people was like, you know what? This gonna be the year of exposure. So everybody got to expose. And like he set the task out like the Squid Games. Like, okay, this is what it's gonna be. And all the people ran out there and followed his instructions. But what I'm trying to tell people is, yeah, 2024 was the year of exposure. And I believe, mark my words, 2025 gonna be the year of the cleanup because they already cleaning up, man. Jag backpedaling, Jay-Z out with them guns blazing. You even got accusers on NBC fucking up their whole story about Diddy. Got them looking like a fool. Busby looking crazy. Everybody panicking right now. They trying, and for the people that's trying to keep the shit show going, you only gonna run into a whole bunch of hell, man. And I want to give a shout out to the YouTubers that made a quick bag in 2024. People was pulling stunts. I've seen people pull all types of shit just to bring in the views, put all types of stories and have people come out with allegations, fake stories. And then you see now even the people that had people coming out saying things about Diddy, now they making videos saying it was all a lie. So Jag ain't the only one on backpedaling. Everybody backpedaling.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of a pleasant thing to see. I just hope it has a positive outcome, you know, because this mess, you got to clean this mess up, man. This is a mess.
I think it's gonna be the war of the bloggers. Cause it's already set in motion. It's gonna be the next thing is gonna be bloggers going at bloggers. It's gonna be the Tasha K Lovely T beef. It's gonna be the Tissa Tales versus Impressive beef. And they gonna line up for the beef. It's gonna be phone calls being made like, hey man, how about we just do a YouTube beef and get the people what they want? It's gonna be people exposing YouTubers exposing each other because it's not gonna be safe for them to expose celebrities no more.
Yeah, man, because that's almost happening right now. You kind of see that now when you look at some of the bloggers because they're kind of going at each other, you know, now along the way. So you see it going that way, you know.
Yeah, you got bloggers threatening to sue other bloggers for doing the blog.
Yeah.
Like you did a blog. You took something from so-and-so blog and put it on your blog, so I'm going to sue you for taking so-and-so blog and putting it on your blog.
Right. Because I've seen that when the bloggers will use the other blogger's video with the blogger on with the other blogger in the video and talking about them, you know.
Yeah.
Man, y'all getting crazy, man. This is getting crazy, you know.
It's lame.
Yeah, but that's all I wanted to know because it just seemed like I just assumed that because she was acting like she realized she signed a disclosure agreement and she backing off, man. Because you start talking about lawsuits, she can't handle the lawyers, man.
Yeah, that's why they got this Tony Busby. He trying to back her up like, look, Jag, we could work together. We could figure this out. But he already in the hole with this. He got people suing him. And plus, they dropped the ball on NBC. And I think they just trying to bring in Jag to take the hit for his law firm, man. When all this shit hit the fan, they gonna be safe and just throw Jag out there like, look, yeah, well, she the one that said it. You know, it's all, you know, we
Right.
going based off of what she said. So if anybody need to get sued, it need to be her because we was just following her lead.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
man.
you take care, man. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Keep
no
doing what
doubt,
you're doing,
man.
brother.
No doubt. We appreciate you, brother. Don't be no stranger neither. Make sure you call back. Real talk, man. No doubt, no doubt. All the way from Maryland, y'all. All the way from Maryland. Shout out to that brother, man. Okay, let's get into this real quick. I need y'all to see this. What the fuck? Hopefully that's that Cash App. Let me double check that real quick. Okay. All right, yeah, let's get this together. Y'all need to hear what she said on my show, man.
Actually, my fiance called. He be knocking on. Family Enterprise are going to be suing Lionel B for allowing. Oh yeah, Diddy.
Northern rappers despise that type.
Florida. I can understand why.
She was going in on Lionel B.
The traveling, you know, after a while, once you start seeing yourself as a commodity, you really stop valuing yourself as much. You know, has anybody ever bothered to think that maybe part of the reason why she wasn't in a rush to leave was because she was damaged goods and she didn't think anybody could want her other than.
Okay, that's when she was talking about Cassie. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow, man.
No.
For a bag of money and these. Hold on.
Lionel B wouldn't have needed to lie.
Hold up.
Monique, I'm almost.
Her husband. Together.
Again, if you got 4 cars, especially if they're lucky.
She was going in on Lionel B.
Physically abused. You know, there comes a point in every person's life when they've gone down a dark path where they get a chance to decide whether they want to keep going that way or whether they want to do something different. And I just don't understand why, in all of this craziness that happened so many years ago, why nobody's giving her credit for what she's turned her life into now. She's not a whore. She's a mother. She's not Diddy's plaything. She's a wife.
She's a wife with kids.
Yeah.
A beautiful family at that.
Beautiful family. And imagine when she hears people talking about those kids that are missing
horrible.
And all of the stuff that's going on.
Y'all need to listen to it, man. Y'all need to get over there and listen to it. Want to bust it down? They think they got the.
And I'm very good at what I do. But what I really think you should do.
I believe he's a lot more than that, but it caught me off guard. I'll put it out tomorrow because I can't even. It was so long to where I'm gonna have to break it down for y'all, man. Because she said some shit. It was like a whole hour. It's not always right.
With my masters, I'm the only other African American female to pull that off outside of Anita Baker, but they don't like to talk about those. You know, my first internship was at Philadelphia International Records with my uncle Kenny Gamble. I remember watching Patti LaBelle and Armstead pull up to the studio and me being so excited to see a real live singer star come into the studio, or watching Phyllis Hyman.
Yeah, I asked her about her origins, how she even got started. She said that her uncle, Kenny Gamble, that's her uncle. Damn, her auntie looked just like Jag. She said she was with her uncle and Patti LaBelle and all of them was coming up to the studio and things. And that's how she got into the whole entertainment industry. Through her family. She was born into it. She was a child star, or she was around celebrities ever since she was a kid. That's what she said, man. Hold on. We gonna do a little bit of research on this. Cause she probably got people that know people to help her ass out. Look. Gamble and Huff. Kenny Gamble, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Leon A. Huff, Camden, New Jersey, are American songwriting and production duo credited for developing the Philadelphia soul music genre, also known as the Philly sound of the 1970s. In addition to forming their own label, Philadelphia International Records, Gamble and Huff have written and produced 175 gold and platinum records, earning them an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the non-performing category, man. Early years, Gamble's childhood in Philadelphia shaped his adult life. He recorded himself on various arcade recording machines, assisted the morning show DJs, operated a record store, and sang with the Ramones. In 1964, before he was Gamble and Huff, there was Gamble and Ross. Gamble was discovered and managed by Jerry Ross when Gamble was only 17 years old, and they collaborated for many years. Gamble teamed up with her. So she come from Motown, Philadelphia. Greatness, y'all. What y'all know about Jaguar Wright? Hold on, y'all. Hello, who this is here?
Hey, yo, what's good, Sean? It's Gage.
Oh, what it do? Hey, we got a brother from Philadelphia in the building. How you feeling, Gage?
I'm feeling good tonight, man. I'm
No
just
doubt.
listening to the live, just trying to be informed.
Yeah, man. How you feel about all this stuff you've been hearing, bro?
I do really think everything is going overboard, just because there's people that signed NDAs that are coming out thinking that they are safe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, it is. And people doing a whole lot of talking, but they talking to the wire. This stuff can be used against you in the future, depending on, what's happening. Times change so much to where things that's okay today might not be okay tomorrow. They're gonna be like, I remember when you said that you went to a club and you did XYZ with this rapper, and that makes you a blase of whatever the times is, man. People incriminating themselves by talking, not knowing that, in the future, the things you saying today may be cool, but it may not be cool tomorrow. That's like when Rick Ross did that song talking about, you ain't even know it. Put Molly all in her drink, you ain't even know it. At the time, people was in the club dancing like ha ha ha, like it was a funny, like he cracked the wild joke on the song, but now he rapping about date rape.
Right, and a lot of people are, all the people that are accusing all these celebrities, all these bloggers, they're just running with it just for an extra buck. And like you said, in the future, it's not going to go well because they might think it might die down 10, 20 years from now. That same celebrity might might come after them or something.
Yeah, it'd be like, remember when you had that girl come on your show and said that so-and-so did this, that, and the third, and come to find out she was lying. But since you published this lie, you published this defamation, you published this slander, now your whole platform is in jeopardy.
Right. And there's a lot of people accusing all these celebrities. It's just going to, when all these celebrities go down, they're going to make a law to where you can't do this anymore, especially when it gets to them people.
Well, it's just like with taxes, man. As you know, the richest of the richest people, they don't really get taxed like that. It be the hardworking people trying to catch up that get taxed like hell. And that's going to be the same thing with the bloggers. People thinking these celebrities are going to go down, but they in the higher bracket. So if anybody going to feel the heat, it's going to be the people. It's like extermination, man. Like it's infested. That's like if you find an infestation in your house, like you see a roach, you be like, okay, it's a roach. You see another roach, and then you notice, it's a problem in here. What you gonna do? You're gonna call the exterminator. You're gonna have to put a bomb out. You're gonna have to find the hive, find the hub, get somebody that can come in there and figure out where this infestation is starting from. And in this situation, it's Jaguar Wright. She's the queen bee of all these little jags out here following her lead with their own stories and stuff. They going straight for the hubs, man, and they gonna destroy that from the inside out. And once they take out the queen bee, all of the rest of the ones ain't gonna have no choice but to fall off. They gonna make an example, man. And I would hate to see it happen. She backpedaling, she backtracking, but
Right. It's hard to believe her because she's playing both sides. And and when she do that, it's not gonna go well.
no, and that's why, it was fun. I guess it was fun. Why, if she would have kept it street and kept it in the hood, that's like Frank Lucas. Let me pull this up real quick, man. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what this is. Hold on. Y'all need to see this, man. That's like Frank Lucas. He was selling all the dope. He was under the radar. He was known. Everybody in the hood knew who he was. They knew Frank was the man with the work. Just like with Jag, she did all them blogs, the street stars. People in the hood. Jag was hot to death with her blogs and her allegations. But when she crossed over and did that Piers Morgan, that's when the shit fell apart. That's like when Frank Lucas, he wore that fur coat to that fight. And people like, who the hell is this brother with this $100,000 fur coat on? How could he afford this coat? Like, he showed up, he got too flashy. And that was his downfall because he stepped out and put the spotlight on his ass. If she would have never went on that Piers Morgan, she wouldn't be catching this type of hell that she catching. She got too flashy.
Yeah, because when she went on that interview, it's like she opened up the portals for everyone to report on this. And when everyone report on it, they not only reporting on him, they're going back on her past and seeing what she was involved with.
Not only that, but Jay-Z be rapping about Picasso's. They said he bought his mother a house in Paris and they be in the UK. So America is America. They're like, yeah, it's a shit show in America, whatever. I'm pretty sure they don't even spend a lot of time in America like that. They overseas, they international. They be on islands and stuff.
Right.
You know?
I feel like they only, well, he and his family only in America when they got business.
Yeah, besides that, they talking about niggas in Paris. Dun 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 dun. Boss so hard, man, niggas won't find me. Motherfuckers can't find me. They niggas in Paris, man. So when you got Piers Morgan, he from the UK, he's sitting there, everybody, top of the morning, we have Jaguar right here. People in overseas, people in the UK, United Kingdoms, they sipping their tea, eating their crumpets like, Jay-Z did what? No, what did she say about Jay-Z? Oh no, she said something about the Carters. Right. They got a villa over there. That's where they at right now. You got people in the UK, they don't care about none of that ghetto shit that Jag talking in America that they listening to in Philly or in New York in the hood. People in the UK in places where they at, they don't know who a Jaguar Wright is, but now they do.
Yeah, and they taking it to the house like Emmitt Smith.
Exactly. And Jay-Z like, hold up, wait a minute. When he heard them people, he going to the bakery. Like, hello, Jay-Z. Hey, Beyonce. It ain't even no big deal. They got the Queen of England and shit over there. It's royal. It's real royalty over there. So when Jay-Z come in the supermarket, they're like, hey, Jay. They ain't trying to get no autograph. The Prince of the fucking United Kingdom just left with a bagel or whatever the case is. But now, when they go to the local bakery, and they hear Piers Morgan, top of the morning, everybody. We're sitting here with Jaguar Wright. And she said, what is you said about Jay-Z? Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters.
They all give him the side eye when he walk in. They get real quiet.
Like, oh, I never knew these things about you. I thought you were an international superstar. I didn't know anything about the parties that you have. Is it true, Jay? Is it true that you did the things that the girl said? Because if you did, we really don't want you to come back to our store. How you think that make him feel?
He panicked and called the neighborhood meeting.
Like, wait a fucking minute, you fucking up. Like, the people that listen to Jaguar Wright, I don't be there. The people that entertain her blogs and her conspiracies and stuff, I'm not around them people. But the people that watch Piers Morgan, that's big fans of Piers Morgan, These are the people I have dinner, and these are my neighbors. So he made this man apologize publicly to him and Beyonce because it's fucking up their comfort zone.
Yep. Yep. Because it's getting to where he's living.
Exactly. In his neck of the woods. People that tune, you know, people that live in his neighborhood, they ain't gonna tune into no Tasha K or whatever the case is. They ain't gonna tune into no YouTube ghetto blog or whatever the case is. But Piers Morgan is that guy. I love Piers. He's been representing for the UK. He's a great publicist. He's done plenty of stories on plenty of great people. Great great grandmothers, rich royalty. They sip their tea and listen to Piers Morgan.
Man, I'm telling you, Piers Morgan is the academics over there. Whatever he say, all the other bloggers lower than him, they feed off it. So it's big over there now.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And that's like, you don't do that. When Jag went up there, she got way out of her lane. She got too flashy. And the thing about it is that really pissed Jay-Z off. She didn't even have on a business suit or dress. She didn't have she wasn't even, she had on some earrings that said dope on them on some Bob Marley shit. Like her whole outfit looked like it came from the smoke shop. She didn't even get dressed. She didn't even present herself in a class. She showed up like she just rolled out of bed.
Nah, she really dressed like one of them Philly goth chicks.
On Piers Morgan, dogging the brother out. If you gonna dog a brother out, at least get on your Oprah and your Gayle King shit. Get a curly wig. Do something. Put some pearls around your neck.
I don't know, man.
She fucked up. Bad. And she backtracking, she backpedaling. Stay in your lane. If you gonna be doing hood shit, do it in the hood. Don't go out to the suburbs doing hood shit because it's only gonna get you in trouble.
Right. Because Jay-Z about to make that transition.
Man, the hammer has already been put down. They listening, they watching. And the system is set up to where they could flag shit if it don't sound right, look right, or don't feel right, whatever. They got the technology to really, put a stop to all of this shit, man. But what the fans is the problem because people want what they want. There's a lot of piranhas out there that I remember when Diddy was going through it, people like, give us Jay-Z. We want Jay-Z next.
Yeah,
When Diddy went to jail. You remember that?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them people just because they were just linked together through them days, and if it's not right, it's not right, and everyone should go down.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's fake accusers coming out and saying it, that's when I think it's not right, because there's no evidence really to back it, especially if you backpedal to what you really said originally.
Man, when they started using, pedo things for entertainment purposes, that's when I knew it was it was getting low because that's some type of stuff. If you're going to talk about that, y'all need to be talking about that in court.
Right, not online.
Not online, man, because you talk. Mm-hmm.
I think Hassan Campbell started that, and everyone was laughing at him, and then just started to get a bag off it.
Yeah, people normalize. That's something that should never be normalized.
Nope.
People immune to that. Like that's something that the public should never be immune to. It's such a serious matter to where if it's gonna make it to the public, it already need to be in the court process. Like when it really started blowing up on R. Kelly, what he had going on, the reason why it became mainstream news is because he was in court for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what made the difference. Like, okay, yeah, they got a tape out, and R. Kelly accused of doing this, and guess what? His ass. And the reason why we talking about it is because he got a trial going on for it. But now people speaking on this type of stuff, and they ain't even looking to take it to trial. They looking to take it to the court of YouTube public opinion.
Right. They trying to get everyone to decide in the comments, just so it brings more traffic.
Exactly, and that is
It's all money
beyond
grab.
low. Money
They don't
grab.
care about the outcome, really.
No, they okay with being a pub. And the crazy part about it is people will love to be a victim for the sympathy part of it. That's like if a kid fall and they mommy say, "Oh, come here, let me kiss your boo boo. You hurt? All that. Let me take care of the baby." And then next time when they want some attention, here they come again, mama, my hand, and then they get that attention again. Then before you know it, their mama like, go somewhere and sit down. Ain't nothing wrong with your ass. Go on, son. You keep on doing that. That's what's happening now. People, they love to play the victim game because they get the public support. And people will jump out the window. People will donate money. People will do, oh, you're a victim. Okay, well, we gonna pamper. And there's real victims out there that deserve every last bit of that love and support, because I can imagine that's something very hard to go through. You need all the support you can just to keep yourself, functioning and coping so you see another day. But for the people that's lying about it, that's the most disgusting thing in the world, because that take away from the real victims out there.
Yeah, and it's a mockery to them, and I think you can really tell a difference of who really um did what, because it's a whole different change of attitude, emotions, and it's you can just tell the difference.
Yeah, and you figure your comfort level of speaking about it, you have a person give you the whole rundown, like to
Right.
strangers. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna give a whole rundown to the public about something that personally happened to you? Some people don't even want to come
That you
forward and tell
couldn't
they
that you couldn't talk about it for all this time, but now you can spill all the beans.
to the pub, make it a public forum. Like people that
No
really go through
filtering or
things.
nothing.
Yeah, I know people that really been through things, and they be like, it took me years to tell my own mother what happened to me in private. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard thing to do, to tell it to their loved ones that they've been knowing their whole entire life. So how you just gonna blurt it out to people you don't even fucking know?
Because people like gambling when there's a check involved.
Hey, money talks, man. I get it. Money talks and bullshit walks. And if there's a payday to be had, it's gonna be people willing to take the risk, man. People do all different types of things for money. You can't put, if there's money involved, people are willing to get it. You see, remember, matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. So I'll give y'all a prime example. Y'all need to see this, man. Remember Fear Factor? And them people be on there eating roaches. They had them drinking bull bile and doing. They have your ass lay in a bed full of worms and shit, and they be in there screaming. But they be thinking about that money. They got maggots and shit crawling in their ears. They lay them in there. They got rats running all over their body. They willing to go through it because they think about that $40,000. Yeah, the chick,
For that
she was
money.
in there with scorpions all over her body, getting stung all over her ass. She trying to keep it together just so she can get that check, possibly. And the money wasn't even guaranteed, but for the gamble to get it, they went through it, man.
Yep. All that humiliation, all of it. They risked their lives for that shit.
And a lot
For
of them
that
didn't
moolah.
even get it. Hey man, that's the world we living in, brother. Real talk. You know what, man? Every time you call in, we have a civilized conversation. That's why I appreciate you, brother. You need to call back more often, man, cause you keeps it real all the way from Philadelphia. We about to go ahead and get on out of here, man. But the next time I go live, you already know, man. You be hitting me off with the news and everything. GMB, man. Got so much love for you, brother. We gonna holler at you on the next stream. Real talk. Gage go, everybody. Gage go, everybody. Shout out to him, man. That's what it is. I'm about to go ahead and pull on out of here. I want to let y'all know I love y'all to death. And these are conversations that need to be had. People on YouTube lollygagging, saying a whole bunch of shit that they know you want to hear. And people don't like hearing the truth, man. It make people uncomfortable. People aren't interested. If it's something that make you think too deep, a lot of people, if it's something that make you think too deep, people don't want to do that. You know, that's why I appreciate y'all for watching. Everybody that hit that like, all the members and the people leaving comments in the side chat, the people leaving comments below. I appreciate y'all for even listening and taking the time to consider what we be saying on this show, man, because this is necessary. It got to be somebody willing to go against the grain a little bit. It's not as profitable as it would be if I was, doing what everybody else was doing, but I don't want to do what everybody else doing. I want to do what I do. And I appreciate y'all for being here and allowing me to do what I do. It means the world to me. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button too, y'all. And we going to be back with more S.A.T. radio. Let me know how y'all feel about all this. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, join the channel too, man. And for the people that hit that Cash App, I got to let y'all know. Y'all so appreciate it. Y'all showing me all that love, and I love it, man. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you... Hold on, what the hell happened to them? Oh, damn, they already fucking with my... Ooh, I better get out of here. They already messing with my... maybe I said too much. It ain't never did nothing like that before. Oh, I gotta go. I got to go.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want.